I had a friend who came to me. He was also in television, and he actually was the head of the company. And he came to me and he said, I got cancer. He says, it's not good. And he goes, I've got issues going on in my body right now, and I don't know how long I have. It basically was blood cancer, but it was eating him away. And I said, well, that's funny because I have a friend who's a healer, someone who can help perhaps you with this. And I didn't really tell him too much about my awakening at that point. I was kind of quiet, but I said, maybe we can talk to him. And so we did. And we agreed that we would do a ceremony, and we would we would use herbal teas and herbal medicines to help him with it. And we use low frequencies over his sacral chakra at night. So we gave him a combination of things to help him. So at the time he was going, this is right when the pandemic began. So I think it was March of 2020. It was right around the cusp. So we worked with him for a few weeks, and he was being tended to by the doctors at Johns Hopkins. They had been giving him chemotherapy. He'd been through all the stuff.
Standard Western medicine.
And in the meantime, I was making teas with burdock root and slippery elm and other ingredients that are meant to help kind of detoxify, but also to help inflammation and just basically help stamp out some cancer. So we use those tonics along with the energy, the low hertz, and lo and behold, he had a test. So what was happening to him? The doctors were worried that he was going to be paralyzed because his spine was deteriorating. There were holes in it. It looks Swiss cheese. You can imagine little holes.
Oh wow, yeah.
And they were basically going to use, I guess, the equivalent of a spinal putty or cement to fill in these holes. They were worried that, look, if he made the wrong move and torqued his back, he'd really break a vertebrae and he'd be paralyzed.
Paralyzed, right.
So, well, what's interesting is he went a couple of weeks after working with him, he went to have the scans done. They wanted to look at his spine because they wanted to see what they were going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everything in the spine was filled back in. There were no holes. Everything was gone.